Hi guys, it's Danny. Alrighty, today we're gonna work with the Pleione orchids. It's time to overwinter them. This type of orchid, although it's terrestrial, it needs a sort of a winter rest. Well, it actually creates bulbs and they need to go through a very cold period in order to bloom and develop next year. They actually have a specific growth pattern, and I'll show you what I mean while I try to remove the bulbs from the media, which is very dry. I didn't water these guys because they started to lose their leaves. They practically didn't need to be watered, and I have to say I'm a little bit nervous because if you remember, these guys started to lose their leaves pretty early in August or something like that. So I'm a bit nervous. I hope they're okay. So what I'm gonna do now is remove all of these bulbs from their media. Now what I'm expecting to find is a lot of dead roots because these guys do lose their roots. Oh my goodness. So I'm not worried that I'm not gentle with this type of orchid. It actually loses roots and everything. I just need to be careful because I might have the new growth already started, so I don't want to mess that up. I'm actually going to take this media apart because this isn't going too fast. Alrighty. So here I have already my bulb. This is a smaller one. So this is the older bulb, and it actually on top it had a smaller bulb. Now these are viable as well, but they will not necessarily bloom the next season. I'm just gonna keep them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove all the dried sheaths. Again, being careful not to disturb the new growths, if it has any. Well, it does have something here. I'm not sure if it's viable. Anyway, these small ones, I'm not necessarily interested in them. I'm more interested in the bigger bulbs. Let's see. Also, you can remove the oldest bulb. It's dead. There's no point in keeping it. Oh, there we go. This is what I was talking about. Do you see? This is the new growth. This is what actually will develop next year. So I'm gonna be careful not to damage this. All the bulbs should have something like this. But I will try to remove these old sheaths because they're not useful. And they can hold in moisture and rot these bulbs through their dormancy. Not sure if I should remove this one. I don't wanna disturb this growth. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm just gonna do my best to clean off this bulb. I will just cut away these roots as well. Don't worry, they're perfectly dead. Okay, here we have a bigger bulb actually. Let's see what we can find here. So removing the old bulb and try to peel off the sheaths gently. There we go. I already found the new growth. Hopefully you can see here, am I in frame? So this is the new growth. This will develop next year. I'll try to not damage that, but I will try to clean off this bulb. Now I'm not sure if these are pseudo bulbs or bulbs. There's another growth here. So yeah, I think this bulb is pretty viable. Slightly dehydrated. I think I did a little bit of a mistake. I stopped watering it when I should have watered just a little bit longer. Maybe that's why they're a bit wrinkly. I am not sure. This is my first year with these orchids, so I am not completely sure. Well, that's the best I can do. Let's cut away these roots. There we go. And this one is good to go as well. So I'm gonna take care of all these bulbs and come back and tell you how I'm gonna overwinter them. Alrighty, I'm back. So what I did was I placed all of these bulbs in a bag just like this. Now, there aren't too many of them, and I'll tell you why. I had the very unpleasant surprise to find some of the bulbs were really eaten up by spider mites. Entire colonies of spider mites. I cannot believe this. When will I ever get rid of them? Anyway, so I just chose those bulbs that were not very affected and they didn't have mites on them. They might have mites, but not too many. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna place these bulbs in the fridge and I'm gonna keep them there until springtime. So hopefully that will kill off the spider mites. Because really honestly, I don't think they can survive in those low temperatures. Or at least I hope so. In any case, during wintertime, I'll just take some looks at the bulbs and see if they're okay. I didn't want to treat them with anything right now because you're supposed to keep these very dry during the season. If you put them in the fridge or in a cold environment, the new growths might rot, the pseudobulb or bulb might rot as well. So I just decided to leave this be and take care of the spider mites by providing very cold temperatures. So alrighty, this has been the Pleione video. It's a bit disappointed. I'm so angry that I really had to throw away so many bulbs, but I hope these will be okay. And if there are any more spider mites on these guys in the springtime, I'll just take care of them then. But I really hope that the fridge will kill them. Now, the whole point of overwintering in the fridge is because my other balcony doesn't have very low temperatures all of the time, because it's the kitchen balcony and sometimes we cook there, and whenever it gets really warm, the balcony will get warm as well, so I don't think it's a good environment for them. But the fridge should be just perfect. And actually, this is what Rachel from Gardening at Duenza recommends. She has more experience with Pleiones than I do, so I'm just gonna take her advice and her word on it. And yeah, I'll let you know how this goes. I'm gutted about the whole spider mite situation. I swear to God, I prefer mealybugs and scale and anything else other than spider mites. But there we go. Alrighty guys, thank you for joining. I'll keep you updated with the evolution of these bulbs. I'm trying not to get my hopes high because of the whole spider mite situation. I'm just very sad right now. But anyway, okay, subscribe to my channel for daily orchid videos and periodic updates on my orchids. Feel free to leave me comments, suggestions, or questions you might have in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. If you click on the left side of your screen, you'll be directed to orchidnature.com where you'll find care sheets, identification sheets, and also you can talk to us in the forum section. And on the right side of your screen, you can click to watch another orchid video. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye!